Yeah, so I think Wild and Well for me is my passion project. So I started off as a counsellor quite young. I was 18. Funnily enough, it was Jenny Lumsden Gordon at Black Country Women's Aid that gave me a chance to go on to counselling courses. It's just not heard of. Being 18, going to counselling courses, it was a very rare occasion. And then over the years, I was a youth worker. I've worked with adults, young people, regarding mental health. And one of the things that I really enjoyed was working outdoors. And when I worked in schools, I eventually found myself, because I don't like to sit still. I'm not a sit down person. It's not me. I started taking the young people that I work with outdoors more. We used to walk around kind of the school yards. If it was a high school, it was a courtyard, maybe across the field. If it was a primary school, they tend to have more like wooded areas. And that's where I found out about forest schools. And I was like, oh, what is this? The old man says, oh, it's my camp area. I was like, what? In a forest school? You like, in a school, you like fires? And he went, yeah, it's forest school. And so I learned about forest school and became a forest school leader, which taught me certain skills about outdoor and development in that way. And then really got into like the bushcraft, which I'd say the forest school is more about learning development. Bushcraft is like your hardcore survival skills. I really enjoyed doing that and teaching that. And so when I went part-time in my work, I wanted to create Wild and Well and offer outdoor therapeutic opportunities to as many people as possible. I think now my the youngest person I work with is 6, the eldest is around 66.
Really?
So the outdoors is nice, but the outdoors, it has no age limit. Everyone likes being outdoors. I remember, I think it was Sammy or someone at Black Country Blokes, I said, well, how would you do it for men? How would you change? Not really that much difference. The programme for children has got more play-based stuff, but the actual skill sets like your bushcraft, your firelighting, your knife use, your woodcraft, well, that'll be more for adults anyway. So then we started delivering this program for the men at Asmark, and it was all about the bushcraft and those survival skills, because you can link survival skills quite nicely to mental health. And one of my favourite ones is, if you're outdoor folks or anything like that, but you can tell north, east, south, west using a stick in the ground and following its shadow.
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, if you get a long stick in the ground, stick it in the ground every 15 minutes, put another marker, and it'll create an east-west line so you can find north or south. Yeah. And what I quite like about stuff like is you can link that to mental health. As you were talking about earlier about, men kind of need things fixed. And it is common among men to want to fix things. I kind of link that to direction. So, so where are you going? So if you've ever done hiking or anything like that, I came off Kinder Scout the other day. It's like it's got a massive plateau. You can get lost in bogs, and it's scary. When you're lost, I think it feels scary. But whether that is physically lost, mentally lost, or both, it is a terrifying experience. And with mental health in particular, it's a terrifying experience, not knowing who you are, where you are. But if you've got the tools to find out where you want to go, in the instance of hiking, map, compass, orient, find where you want to go. As soon as you've got a direction, you've got somewhere to move towards. And when you move towards something, you can feel better. And I think that is, like with what Sam was saying, is that the Asmark gives you that. The Asmark is that.
It's that progression, isn't it? You feel like you're accomplishing something and moving towards it.
Yeah. And I think that's one of the nice things about doing the bushcraft stuff as well, is that if people come and do our therapeutic work, because it's a therapeutic process, not therapy, it's therapeutic, you're going to go away with something anyway. You're either going to go away with the opportunities to talk, and I'll get onto that in a moment, or you go away with a new skill, whether that's lighting fire by rubbing sticks together, whether that's lighting a fire, or that's making stuff out of the woodcraft. With the therapeutic side of things, we do sessions where the fire is the central point. So for you folks here, you've got boxing. It's kind of the focal point. It's your vehicle to move towards good mental health. And for us, it's the central fire point. So during our sessions, we'll have a lot of downtime talking around that fire. Fire is primal.